go.
Okay, hey cuties. I am here at Six Flags America, and we're riding the new FIREBIRD coaster. I am not a coaster rider. But this is Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is a die-hard coaster rider. This is why we can be friends, because she does her thing and I do my thing, and then we come together, and we're only going to talk about it though. So Elizabeth, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Elizabeth Ringus, and I am the Communications Director with American Coaster Enthusiasts.
So I didn't know that was a thing until Elizabeth happened to be sitting beside me on a roller coaster that I was terrified to ride. So I was so fascinated. Okay, so you guys have a Facebook group, right?
We do. We have a Facebook group, website. You'll find us all over the internet because we love sharing our passion for roller coasters.
And how many times have you been on this coaster today?
Oh, at least 12 or 13 times today.
Listen.
I stopped counting at some point. I always say I'm going to count how many times I ride,
And
and
then
then
you
I
don't.
lose count. I start chatting. I'm having fun with my friends. I forget.
So I thought I was gonna get on the coaster once. The gag is, I had to get on twice. Now, she's having a time of her life and I am terrified. But in getting ready to take off, we were having a conversation and I did not know that there's, how many of you, 6,000
We
or
have
so?
6,000 members across the world.
6,000 Elizabeths out there who live to ride coasters. So you guys come to parks and you just ride as much as you can? Do you close the parks? Is it just the group?
So we do lots of different things. So we come out and help the parks with media days like this one,
Okay.
where we're seat fillers today. Because a coaster train running full looks a whole lot prettier than a coaster train running empty.
It does.
And I never want to waste a seat. If there's an empty seat, I'm gonna fill that seat.
Do you have a favorite coaster?
Oh, I love coasters everywhere. They're all just so different.
Okay, so how long have you been riding? When did you fall in love with a coaster?
All right, so I knew when I was a kid I was a little different.
Okay.
I liked them a little too much.
Uh-huh.
My friends would be sitting on the bench, probably looking at their watch going, when are we going to
Holding your bags.
And exactly, holding my bags, and I'm still going around riding it again and again. But I really found out my love of coasters when my husband and I got married.
Mm-hmm.
Newlyweds, we lived close to a park, we would go a lot, eat dinner, grab a last ride at night. And then we found American Coaster Enthusiasts, and we're like, these are our people. We found people who
You
love
definitely
coasters like
found
we
your
can.
people.
Yes.
So for membership, do you just have to have a love of coasters? Are there any kind of requirements?
No requirements, and honestly, we have a lot of members who don't love coasters, but their
Really?
family members do. And because we do special events in the parks throughout the year, across the nation, it gives them a chance for their family members who like to ride to
Okay.
have somebody to ride with. And we do some other things in the park. We play games, we do tours, we try to make it a really special day to experience the park in a different way than you would normally experience it.
Okay.
And so that gives us the chance for those who don't want to ride to enjoy those other aspects of the day.
So while we were on the coaster, you mentioned you also do preservation of the parks?
We do. We really focus on making sure that coasters stay around.
Okay.
And you know, whether it's a park that's in trouble or a coaster that needs some help with rehab and go in and paint it, or just some extra funds to make sure that that family park stays in business, we're going to be there for them as a support for preservation.
I love that. Elizabeth, do you have children?
I do have 3 kids.
Do they ride coasters?
Oh, they all love coasters.
Oh my, I feel like that's a prerequisite. Like, how can you be in this family if you don't love coasters?
Exactly, but you know, we didn't force them. Our
Okay.
rule was you had to ride once.
Okay.
Try
just
it,
to try
see
it
if
out.
you like it. If you don't like it, don't ride it again. If you do, keep on riding and have a great time. And in a month, we're going to be heading out on our family vacation. We're going to spend a week riding roller coasters.
Really?
Yep.
So there's a little girl up there. Okay, there's a little girl up there. She cannot be more than 8, maybe. I feel like that might be generous. And she has been on this coaster over and over again.
She
You
has
said there
missed
no-
a ride.
How old is she? Do you know?
She's 8 or 9, yeah.
Okay. So is she the youngest in the group, or?
We have members that their parents buy them a membership at birth. My
Really?
son was about a 1-year-old when we joined him. He's now 12, and we have members of all ages. We even have infants because their family loves our so much that they want to go ahead and their entire family be members.
I am so amused. I have made a friend today. I have learned so much. Now, while this is not my thing, if this is your thing, Elizabeth, how can they follow you guys?
So you'll find us at aceonline.org or American Coaster Enthusiast on Facebook, and you can check us out. You can join, check out our publications, join us for an event, have some fun riding coasters.
And you can be a member and live anywhere?
Anywhere in the world.
Do you have a home base somewhere?
We do not. We are 100% volunteer run. So our volunteers live all across the world. And
Okay.
so you never know, there might be an ACE member next door.
So I heard you guys had a convention. Y'all do that every year?
We do. We have a week-long national convention every year.
Okay, so I'm not going to get on coasters, but I need to go and crash your convention. I need to talk to more people. I need to know how you guys fell in love with coasters and what are the tips and tricks for a scary person such as myself to possibly, I don't need to be an enthusiast per se, but at least have a safe interest.